Today is Saturday, August 17th, 2024, day 17 of LiveHard Phase 2. We are less than 2 weeks away from being done, and today is a win. I've completed all 5 of my critical tasks for Phase 2, and I've successfully rested on this Shabbat from my regular labors and such, so it's a win all the way around. This morning I weighed in at 224 pounds, so from yesterday being 226, it's just a 3-pound drop. It was all the way up to I think like 229 and a half, so I don't know what's going on with my weight. I felt like the others were too high, but I guess I was just hanging on to something. But this is back where I feel like it kind of should be. But yeah, 224. Took my progress picture. First thing, I finished my first quart of water at 12:23 this afternoon. Finished my second one at 2:43. Third one at 5:55. And just recently finished my fourth quart of water at 8:12. My cat's kind of meowing in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear that. My 2 workouts today, the 45-minute workouts, were walks outside in the heat. I didn't run or anything like that today. Didn't carry my pack. My right calf is injured. It's getting better. So that needed a day of just walking, and I was intentionally trying not to limp so that the muscle is getting actually worked out, and I'm not favoring it with a limp, just because I got to work through the soreness and the pain, so I can get back up to the point where I can run and everything on it like I want to. So progress picture, water, workouts. The food, I've had 3 cups of coffee today, so 3 grams. No, I'm sorry, I had another one at Shabbat, so it's 4 grams. That changed that total. All right, I've had several servings of nuts that totaled 8 grams of carbs total. And then for lunch, we had tacos and such. I had an almond flour tortilla thing. Wasn't my favorite. Kind of fell apart. So I had lettuce and beef and chicken and like jalapenos and onions. The onions had a little bit of carbs, but I didn't have much of that. Avocado, so higher fat content. Salsa, tiny bit of sour cream. So I estimate, considering it was mostly meat that I ate and with some fat content, there's probably 10 grams of carbs with what I ate, bringing my total now to 22 grams of carbs that I've had today. So diet, good to go. I read chapter 3 of Start Your Own Corporation. That was pages 43 to 60, so over 10 pages. Chapter 3 was called Corporation or LLC. So just some things that I wrote down. You would not put a brokerage account or an intellectual property portfolio in the same entity that operates a business or holds real estate, talking about protecting assets and such. The LLC offers much better asset protection than a corporation, and we are better protected segregating assets from each other. Sophisticated entrepreneurs know you don't want a lot of assets in a corporation that deals with the public and is subject to being sued. You want to kind of split those things up. It's better to have it, the corporation, relatively empty with valuable assets in separate protected entities. You don't want a lot of assets in one LLC or limited partnership. So I'm learning about how to structure things properly, especially for the leather business, of how to best protect the investment that I'm making in it, and I've got some ideas with this book that I'm reading, so it's been really good. Because today was day 17, I read Proverbs chapter 17, and I marked 4 verses specifically. First one is verse 13, so Proverbs 17:13. Whoso rewardeth evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. I know some people who have traded evil for good that has been done to them, and that is a true saying. All right, evil doesn't depart from their house. So that proverb is true. Verse 22, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Your attitude, Your attitude plays a big role in your physical health, your spiritual health, everything else. And attitude is a choice, all right? You choose what your attitude is. Don't let your circumstances dictate that. And then verses 27 and 28. He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. So a smart person doesn't talk a whole lot. Verse 23. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed as a man of understanding. Good advice. If someone can restrain their tongue and not speak, they're counted wise, even if they're actually a fool. Which, that's kind of the practice there. Because we all start out foolish, all right, with our sin nature and everything. But if you practice doing what wise people do, what wisdom is, according to the Proverbs and such, you can transition from being a fool to being wise. So, good way to do that. Keep your mouth shut. There you go. So the after action report, like to sustain the work ethic and getting things done, 100% completion rate, like to improve my wake up time. I think I woke up at like 8:30, but I already told you I was doing that because, yeah, I needed to rest. This is a rest day, so I am going to be trying to wake up early, 5 or 6 or something for tomorrow. And again, my daily goal is to get me back down to 5 a.m. I've shared previously how the whole waking up thing and sleep, that is one of my biggest struggles. And so it takes a lot of work for me to wake up early and not nap and things like that. But it's getting easier. It's just becoming part of my life. But yeah, I'd like to get up at 5 pretty much every single day, except for the Sabbath. So last 3 checks on my page. No alcohol, check. No cheating on diet, check. No excuses, check. Today's a win. Thank you so much for joining me for these daily check-ins. I pray that you're blessed.